Welcome back to Pokemon Vault White Nuzlocke Run, episode number 43. I'm circlecatzach, and today we're going to be taking on the Elite Four, or at least part of the Elite Four. I don't know how far we're going to get. I'm probably just going to go left to right, which means our first opponent is going to be Shantal, and she has Ghost-type Pokemon, and we will get to the other three as we progress. All four battles are going to be double battles, and all of their Pokemon are going to have the same levels. 4 of them are going to be level 71, and 2 of them are going to be level 73. All of my Pokemon are now level 80. I've done a considerable amount of off-screen training. I actually think I'm going to be starting off with Beetles and Nox. Nox is carrying the Shadow Ball, and I am going to be giving it a spell tag to boost that. Beetles, of course, has Dark Pulse. I could use Altair, because it does have very high special defense. I am going to hold off on that for now, however, just because Frostlass will probably wreck, and neither of these first two Pokemon has a Psychic type moves. A Psychic type move. I think the only one that does is Chandelure. Her first two Pokemon are going to be Drifblim and Golurk, and I will explain those as we get into the battle, but for now, let's go ahead and click on Shantal. Eyes brimming with dark flame, this man rejected everything other than himself in order to bring about one singular justice. That's part of a novel I'm writing. I was inspired by the challenger who was just here, and somehow I got a little sad. Excuse me, you're a challenger, right? I'm the Elite Four's Ghost-type Pokemon user, Shantal, and I shall be your opponent. So, that she will be, even though she's holding a pen and a book. I don't know how she's going to throw Pokeballs. And her first two Pokemon are indeed Golurk and Drifblim. Golurk is carrying the Soft Sand, and has the moves Earthquake, Shadow Punch, Hammer Arm, and Rock Polish. Drifblim is carrying the Flame Orb with the moves Tailwind, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Hurricane. So I'm going to go straight for the Dark Pulse on Drifblim, and the Shadow Ball on Golurk, and we will just see what happens. Hopefully this will take out Drifblim. Yes, it will. Excellent. Good job, Beetles. Nox is quicker than this Golurk, and I don't know if that'll take it out. It will not, but that will lower its special D. It'll get a Hammer Arm off, which is not very good, but, you know, I guess I'm okay with that. And now she's going to go into one of her two level 73 Pokemon, Chandelure, holding a Charcoal, or in one of the versions it has an Air Balloon, but it would have shown that. In this version it has Charcoal and Levitate, I believe, so we can't use ground type moves. It's going to have the moves Shadow Ball, Fire Blast, Energy Ball, and Psychic. We obviously don't want to stay in with Nox, so I'm going to switch out and go into Altair. And nope, I meant to do that. I'm going to heal up with Beetle's turn. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to be Dark Pulsing on Golurk since I know I'm faster. And then with Nox, I'm going to be switching out to Altair, and we can heal next turn. So we'll need Nox again, because we're going to be switching Altair out when Frostlass comes in. Beetles is in fact faster, and that will take out this Golurk. Don't know why I went for Energy Ball there, but I'm okay with that. And now we'll go into Frostlass with the moves, with the Nevermelt Ice, and the moves Shadow Ball, Blizzard, Thunderbolt, and Will-O-Wisp. So, I'm thinking we possibly heal up with, heal up with Beetle's turn. And then switch back to, or switch, do we switch back out to Nox? Are we going to do that? Am I going to do that? Hold on. Okay, I'm going to switch into Nox with Altair's turn. That should be fine. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll just heal up with Beetle's turn, as I said. Hopefully, Nox can take whatever they're going to go for, as can Beetles. I know that Blizzard is going to do a lot, because it is boosted by Stab and the Nevermelt Ice. Oh, we avoided it! Okay, Beetles did. Nox didn't, but okay. And now Chandelier goes for Shadow Ball, thankfully, and not Psychic. Oh, okay, we lived. Okay, good. Now, let's Dark Pulse, Frostlass. And then maybe, Max Potion Nox with Nox's turn. If that makes sense, I hope it does. I'm trying not to die here, okay? I'm just trying to figure out a way not to die. Oh, we both avoided it this time, like a boss. Get yourself roasted. Okay. Crap. Oh, we lived. What a boss. Nox, you beast. Now she goes into her other level 73 Pokemon, Jellicent, with the moves. Or it's holding a Mystic Water, first of all. Second, it's carrying Shadow Ball, Hydro Pump, Will-O-Wisp, and Recover. So we're going to go straight for the Dark Pulse on Chandelure. And we're going to once again heal up Nox. This time we're going to use a Hyper Potion. I don't know if I said this, but thankfully Chandelure is the only Pokemon on her team with a Psychic type move. And also thankfully Beetles is faster. That will take it out. Thank you, Beetles. You are the MVP thus far. Jellicent will Hydro Pump. It is Stab, Mystic Water boosted, and we eat it up. Om nom nom. Now she goes into the only Pokemon of hers we have not yet seen, Miss Magius, holding a Spell Tag with the Levitate ability. It's carrying Shadow Ball, Nasty Plot, Thunderbolt, and Will-O-Wisp, so I think we're doing okay here. Let's go straight for the Dark Pulse on Jellicent. I want to start whittling that thing down. And let's go ahead for the Shadow Ball on Miss Magius. It's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp and burn me. I'm using special attacks, so I'm not too concerned. That's fine. I consider that a waste of a turn, in my humble opinion, as we OHKO that Jellicent. Cursed Body is a dick, but that's fine. We got Nox. Nox is a complete boss, and that'll do a lot. And now I just wonder what it's going to go for, as this is her last Pokemon. Let's go for the Dragon Pulse. That's the only thing we can really go for that is not going to hit Nox and that we can still use. Dragon Pulse, Miss Magius, Shadow Ball, Miss Magius, and she goes for a full restore. I'm hoping that she will not be able to withstand the onslaught of both a Dragon Pulse and a Spell Tag boosted Shadow Ball. Oh yeah, we got this one in the bag. Go me. Go my team. Go my Pokemon. And we just beat the first member of the Elite Four and got a crap ton of money. So sorry. First, I must apologize to my Pokemon. I'm really sorry you had a bad experience because of me. Oh, it's not your fault. This is how battles always are. Even in light of that, I'm still one of the Elite Four. What? What did that make sense to anybody? I don't think it made sense to me. I don't think it did. Did I have a repel gun? Anyway. So, we are 1 down, 3 to go. Let's go ahead and do some healing. One thing that was brought to my attention in my, I believe, previous episode, I caught a Pokemon in the, what am I trying to say? In the Victory Road, and I believe it was a Torkoal. But someone pointed out to me that I accidentally ran into a Loudred and I didn't even notice it. So that's what I have to catch. But to be honest, I wasn't going to use Bob anyway. And, I mean, we're in the Elite Four, so it doesn't matter that much. But I'm sorry, that was my mistake. It was an honest mistake. I didn't even notice. And you don't even have to worry about me using Bob at all, because we already have our team. So, next up, if I'm going in order here, it would be Grimsley with Dark-type Pokemon. Same setup, double battle, 4 level 71s, 2 level 73s, and his first 2 Pokemon are Sharpedo and Liepard, with the moves, or I'll explain the moves later, but he also has a Honchkrow, Absol, Houndoom, and Bisharp. Now, to counter said Sharpedo and Liepard, I want to start off with Joey in that first spot, and though it's risky, I'm going to start off with Sensei, because, well, Sensei has Aura Sphere and, what is it? Energy Ball, just in case. Probably going to use Aura Sphere on Liepard, though. What do I have on, I can't remember what I have on Sensei. I have the Spell Tag, don't need that anymore. If I have a Fighting Gem, I am going to use that. I do not. What can I give you? I do not even know. What do I have that would work? Quick Claw. I'm already pretty fast. Sharp Beak, Water Gem. These are all not very good for you. Sorry this is taking so long, guys. I just want this to go as good as possible. I can give it the Bright Powder. Let's give it the Bright Powder. Because I'm all for lowering their accuracy. So, looks like that's what the plan is. His first Pokemon, Sharpedo, is holding the Rocky Helmet and has Speed Boost, and has the moves Protect, Crunch, Aqua Jet, and Hydro Pump. Liepard has a Lychee Berry with the moves Thunder Wave, Sucker Punch, Charm, and Wild Charge. Liepard also has the Prankster ability, so if that Liepard does decide to go for a Thunder Wave or Charm first, or even a Sucker Punch, that is what will happen. Am I making sense? It's kind of late. I don't know. I haven't made an episode in a while, so let's just go ahead and attack this dude. Man, oh man, what is going on today? Challengers coming one right after another. Well, no matter. I'm Grimsley, the Elite Four, and I will fulfill my duty to be your opponent. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We're back. He is starting with Liepard and Sharpedo. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. What was I saying? I love the music? Yes, I do. I love it very much. We're going to go for Energy Ball on Sharpedo. We're going to go for Aura Sphere on Liepard. And we actually avoid the Sucker Punch, which is crazy. I think it has something to do with the Bright Powder. It's a sign. Get roasted by Sensei. And we avoid it again. I'm loving this Bright Powder. That's super effective. Joey and Sensei doing the work. Yes, the work. Now, he goes into Absol and Honchkrow, his two other level 71s. Honchkrow's holding the Scope Lens. It has the ability Moxie and has the moves Thunder Wave, Brave Bird, Sucker Punch, and Heat Wave. The Heat Wave. Absol has the Scope Lens also. The ability Super Luck. And the moves Mega Horn, Night Slash, Psycho Cut, and Perish Song. So, I'm actually going to get Joey out of here. This is bad for Joey. I don't really know who I want to go into, actually. Who has good things going for it? I don't even really know who would be a good switch in. I could go to Altair. Altair might be a good switch in. Let's go into Altair. And we will go for another Aura Sphere. We'll go for it on Absol. There we go. We are actually faster, Sensei is. Hopefully this will take out Altair, that'd be huge. Monumental, massive. 3 Pokemon, half his team is down without us having a scratch. Now we do though. But Altair eats that Brave Bird up, not really. Wow, that did more than I thought. Now he goes into Houndoom. One of his level 73s, holding a Focus Sash with the moves Dark Pulse, Fire Blast, Sucker Punch, and Hidden Power, Lord knows what. So, not that I really know what to do here. Let's actually go for... You know what we could do? We could go for Earthquake and switch out. Or we could go for Dragon Pulse, Fly. Let's go for Fly on Houndoom. No, let's not. Let's go for Dragon Pulse on Houndoom. And go for Aura Sphere on Hound. Hold on. Let me make sense of this. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go for Fly on Houndoom. You know what? Actually, okay, here's my plan. It's a little elaborate, but we're gonna go for Dragon Pulse on Houndoom. Switch into Peter in Sensei's place. Hope Houndoom doesn't go for Fire Blast. It goes for Sucker Punch, thankfully, and it fails. We get half of Houndoom's HP, which is good. And we resist that, Brave Bird. Excellent. So, okay, so now, obvious Fire Blast is obvious from that Houndoom, and I'm not really afraid of what that Honchkrow can do. So, I'm thinking Dragon Pulse on Houndoom, hope it takes it out. Switch out into Beetles in place of Peter, who resists the Fire Blast, and I hope everything goes as planned. Because that Houndoom does have hidden power, and that could be fighting or something horrible. Okay, no. It did go for Fire Blast. We take that like a champ, I think, yes. Altair goes for Dragon Pulse. This should take it out. Oh, come on! -1 HP. You were in yellow health. How do you do that? Okay. Now, since Beetles has Levitate, let's go for Earthquake on Houndoom. I know Grimsley's probably going to heal, but if we Dragon Pulse and Earthquake Houndoom, that should be enough to take it out. I don't know what this Honchkrow is going to do still. It does have the Thunder Wave and the Brave Bird and the... Oh, Sucker Punch. Can we live it, please? Yes! Okay, Levitate, doesn't affect Honchkrow. Hits Houndoom for half damage. Please take it out. Come on, we gotta take out the trash. Boom! Bye-bye, Daffy. Or faux Daffy, Duckface. Now, he has one of his strongest Pokemon, Bisharp, with the moves. First of all, it has the Black Glasses and the Defiant ability. And it is carrying Sucker Punch, X-Scissor, Leaf Blade, and Stone Edge. Stone Edge is no good for Altair. So, what if we switch over to Nox? Okay, I think that'll work. My plan is, definitely don't want to stay in with Altair, since that Bisharp, his last Pokemon other than Honchkrow, by the way, has the Stone Edge. And knowing this hack, it'll hit for sure. Probably get a crit too. So, we're going to go to Nox, who's our defensive wall of just recently, and we're going to try to take this Bisharp out with Beetle's Earth Power. Again, this Honchkrow, not a big threat, I don't think. That's why I'm kind of saving taking it out. Yep, he goes for Stone Edge. We take that. Wow, we took that well. Go Nox. Please take this out. Please take him out. Yes! Booyah! Boom, baby. Okay, Brave Bird, don't kill. Don't kill. Don't. Phew, man. Too scary. Good, good. But I will never retreat from any battle. Oh, you're gonna retreat from mine, son. I am thinking we cannot really be touched in the way of Nox, so we will I don't know, Sludge Bomb, try to get the poison, and then we'll switch out. Don't want to stay in with Beetles. Let's go into Peter, who can give it a jolt, if you know what I'm saying. Give her a jolt. Oh, taking Brave Birds all day, I hope. Yeah. Look at that. Boom, baby. No way did Nox just take out a frickin' a freaking Honchkrow. I know it's stab, but it doesn't have the poison barb. How did Nox? How did you do that? What are you doing? You were a monster. Oh, I'm really surprised by that in a good way. Okay, we just dominated the first two of the Elite Four. And I, in all honesty, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm surprised. Alright, let's heal up everybody. Altair, Beetles, Peter, and Nox need healing. Altair and Beetles especially. And Peter too. Peter needs a max potion. Actually, we'll just use a hyper potion. What am I saying? But we're all good now. And our third combatant, our third opponent, is Caitlyn. Caitlyn has those psychic types, those pesky psychic types that give Nox nightmares. And she's going to start out with Musharna and Sigalith. She also has a Behem, Bronzong, who we may have to switch in Nox to take out. And her two most powerful Pokemon, Gothitelle and Reuniclus. Let's go ahead and in here before we decide what to use. I just want to show you all this because that looks really cool. Whee! I always wondered what is taking us up there. What mystical light, orb of light, is carrying us up? But that's not important right now. Her first two Pokemon being Musharna and Sigalith. I'm going to start out with Peter as one of my guys. Because neither of these two can really do anything. Musharna is purely setting up other than Psyshock. It has Light Clay, which is not good. It has Trick Room, Psyshock, Reflect, and Light Screen. Sigalith has a Life Orb and has Protect, Hurricane, Psychic, and Ice Beam. So, definitely don't want Joey up there. Oh, you know, we could either put Altair in there or Sensei. Not, Beetles. Let's put Sensei up there. Sensei's fragile, but I think he can get the job done. Let's do it. Guys and girls. Yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and take this thing on as I take a sip from my Coca-Cola. Who are you? How impudent you are to disturb my sleep. Humph. You appear to possess a combination of strength and kindness. Very well, make your best effort not to bore me with a yawn-inducing battle. Clear? Oh, she's already yawning. Oh, sorry, I already bored you. My bad. Magic Woman, how? It's freaking we're battling Rapunzel, y'all. Freaking Rapunzel. So, I just want to take these things out really quick. Let's go for Shadow Ball on Musharna. I still have the spell tag on... Do I still have the spell tag? No, I have the Bright Powder. That's fine. Shadow Ball, Musharna. Thunderboltu. That was a horrible imitation of Japanese speak, but we'll go for Thunderbolt, I think. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's go. Shadow Ball, Musharna, Thunderbolt, Sigalith. Who's the fastest? It's Sensei. What will that do? Not enough. But that's okay. That didn't take it out either. What the heck? Okay, Musharna sets up the Trick Room. That's not very good. Okay, you know, she's probably going to full restore Sigalith just because we got the Parahacks. I'm going to still Shadow Ball Musharna, even though it is quicker. The only thing it could really do is Psyshock. And I'm going to, of course, I guess I'll try Spark on Sigalith now. Yep, I was right about the full restore. Sigalith is healed up completely. Oh man, I went for Reflect. I should have gone for Thunderbolt. Bob Saget. Hopefully we'll get the Parahacks or something. Yes, let's go. And that did just half, or just over maybe. This should take out Musharna. There we go. It's just a matter of what she's going to go into next. And it is one of her two most powerful Pokemon, Reuniclus, also holding a Life Orb. It has the moves Trick Room, Thunder, Psychic, and Energy Ball. So, I don't really know what this thing's gonna go for. None of those are super effective on anybody. I guess I'll just keep doing the same strategy. Shadow Ball, this time on Reuniclus. And we will, T-Bolt this time. We'll T-Bolt Sigilyph. Who is now faster, and goes for that Hurricane. And we avoided the Thunder, which is huge. We take out the Sigilyph, which is also huge. And will we take out Reuniclus as Peter grows another level? Please say yes. Obviously the answer is going to be no. She goes into her other most powerful Pokemon, holding a Citrus Berry. It has Magic Bounce, but we're not really going to be doing anything that would cause Magic Bounce to go into effect. Her moves: Trick Room, very, very dangerous Focus Blast, Psychic, and Thunderbolt. Okay, sorry I keep cutting in between thinking, but you know, thinking is taking me like a minute apiece, so half this episode would be me thinking what to do next if I didn't keep stopping the recording. We're gonna attack with Sensei. Peter doesn't have anything super effective, and I want to keep attacking. We should be able to take this Reuniclus out with a Shadow Ball, and we'll use Peter's turn to heal up Sensei. Hopefully it can take whatever it throws at us, whatever either of them throws at us, and hopefully we can live a Focus Blast from Gothitelle, because pardon me, I know for a fact it's gonna go for it. Oh! Oh baby, we get the Bright Powder Hacks, or just the general Miss-Hacks, as opposed to Mr. Hacks. Oh god. Now she goes into her second to last Pokemon, not counting Gothitelle. The second to last Pokemon we haven't seen yet. Bronzong, holding a Chesto Berry. That's right, it is carrying Rest, in addition to Trick Room, which I believe is still in effect, Earthquake, and Gyro Ball. Earthquake is a super big threat to Peter, so we're going to... Actually, I'm gonna think some more. How about if we go for... Joe, man. If we Shadow Ball Gothitelle, hope we live whatever it's gonna go for, and I'm going to stay in with Peter. It's really risky, but I'm really banking on that Bright Powder some more. And I'm going to go for... Man, let's try Spark on Gothitelle. It goes for the Gyro Ball on Sensei. Oh, we lived. Good lord. And oh! Holy crap, she didn't go for... Why would you not go for Focus Blast? Okay, probably because you knew you'd get a crit. And a pair of hacks. I didn't do much, and I didn't get the pair of hacks. What are you doing, game? Screwing me over. So now... Oh, Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Okay. I think I'm just gonna have to sack Sensei. I mean, it's a little risky, or I'm gonna attack and hope I don't get attacked, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Since we're faster, I'm just gonna hope for a crit or something on Gothitelle. And I'm actually gonna switch Peter out here, go into Nox. Because Nox does have the flamethrower, and we are going to need that eventually to take out this Bronzong. Sensei does get the Shadow Ball off. I'm hoping for a crit. And of course I don't get one. Oh, we avoided the attack. And why would it go for Rest? What are you doing, Caitlyn? Are you toying with me? Okay, then I think now would be a good time to heal up Sensei. I'm not going to sack him after all. I'm going to attack with Sensei again, though. Take out this Gothitelle. And then heal up with a Max Potion. Heal up Sensei. And that will get Sensei back to full health. Hopefully that means we can take a hit. Hopefully this takes out Gothitelle. I know it's going to be a little close. Yes! One of her two big threats down, or one of her two highest level Pokemon down. Gyro Ball, that is going to do a lot because it is slower. Okay, it did more than half, but we lived. And now she goes into her final Pokemon that we have not seen yet, Behem. Holding the Wise Glasses, it's going to have the moves Trick Room, Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Energy Ball. As you can tell, I don't really like that Psychic. Okay, I'm just going to go balls to the wall here. Shadow Ball Behem. Flamethrower Bronzong. Hope one or both of them gets taken out. Hope we don't get taken out. That will not quite take out Behem, but we will get the special D-drop. Nox will go for Flamethrower. Will it take out Bronzong? Absolutely not. Okay, it's gonna go for Trick Room. Thankfully it didn't Psychic for some reason. What the... It just did... What? They both just went for Trick Room. So one set up the Trick Room, and the other one just nullified the Trick Room. Wait, I'm so confused. What's going on? Okay, so does that mean we get to Shadow Ball Behem, Flamethrower Bronzong, and the game is ours? It's too easy. That's impossible. There's no way. There's no way she just went for Trick Room and then Trick Room. We just beat Caitlyn. Oh my god, that could have gone so much worse. What the hell? She just gave us that game. Did she have a bet or something? I think she bet, like, what's that dude's name that we're about to face? Marshall. I bet she bet Marshall that, or Marshall bet her that she would, you know, win or something, and she was just like, no, I'm gonna lose, and then she threw the fight. You haven't faced all of the members of the Elite Four yet, have you? Don't concern yourself about me. Go on ahead. Oh, I will. We got one more battle to go. And yes, that does mean this episode's going to be a little overly long, but I really want to get all the Elite Four out of the way. And that hopefully will make up for some of my, you know, absence. Alrighty, next, our last of the Elite Four, we have Marshall. Marshall, of course, having Fighting-type Pokemon. As we go up this, I don't even know what it is. Some kind of spiral thing. Let me just explain what Pokemon he has. Another double battle, same setup. He's going to start off with Throw and Sock. He also has Breloom, Poliwrath, and then his two most powerful Pokemon, Mienshao and Conkeldurr. Throw and Sock. Throw holding the Flame Orb and has Guts. That's not good. Moves, Superpower, Facade, also not good. Fling and Rock Slide. That Throw is probably going to be a big problem. Sock. Holding a Salakberry, having the ability Sturdy. So there's no way we can take it out in one hit unless I attack it twice in the same set. The moves, Close Combat, Stone Edge, Payback, and Return. Really dangerous movesets on these things. Really just offensive and scary. Breloom and Poliwrath could also be big issues. I just don't know. It's going to be a tough battle. Mienshao and Conkeldurr, obviously. Mienshao is my least favorite move, Acrobatics. This is probably going to be the toughest of the Elite Four battles. And, you know, I really... Let's see, I don't even know who I want to go into. I was going to leave this for another episode, but then I just told you guys that I was going to make it this episode, so I will. Obviously, Sensei is going to be one of my first Pokemon that I start out with, one of the Pokemon that I have in front. But I can't really start out with Peter in the second spot because it's weak to Close Combat and Superpower. Can't start out with Altair because it's weak to Stone Edge. I could start out with Joey, although it doesn't have anything super effective yet. It could help out a lot against Poliwrath, even though Poliwrath does have Icy Wind. Beetles is just a bad choice, so it looks like it's going to have to be Nox. But Nox doesn't really have anything, or does it? I think I may have to start with Nox. There's nobody else I can really go with until Sock is gone. And Sock's not even going to be my first priority. It's going to be Throw, because if it sets up Flame Orb, gets its guts boost and goes for Facade, that's pretty much game over. So Sensei and Nox are gonna be my starting two. Joey will help out later. Altair will help out a lot later. Beetle's not gonna be that big a help at all. Peter might be, probably not though. We could use Peter against Poliwrath, but it is holding the Walk-On Berry. Yeah. You know, let's just go for it. Yeah, okay, let's just go. Greetings, Challenger. My name is Marshall. In order to master the art of fighting, I'm training under my mentor, Alder. My mentor sees your potential as a trainer and is taking an interest in you. It is my intention to test you, to take you to the limits of your strength. Ki! What the heck is a Ki? And what the heck is up with your look, man? So, there's the, some call them a duo, Throw and Sock. We're gonna go straight for the Psychic on Throw, and we're gonna go straight for, I'd say, a Sludge Bomb on Sock. That will go first. Throw will be demolished, which is huge, massive. We avoid the payback, which is also huge. And there we go. We actually, oh, we got a crit! And we actually take Sock down to his, whatchamacallit, his, Sturdy. Now he goes into Mienshao, his, one of his two most powerful Pokemon, holding a Flying Gem, with the moves Acrobatics, High Jump Kick, U-Turn, and Stone Edge. It is a force to be reckoned with. Okay, I really am just not sure what to do here. I'm fearful that Sock is gonna get healed up by, what's his name? Marshall, so I'm probably just gonna go for Psychic on Mienshao and maybe go for that same poison move on Sock again. Okay guys, I'm really sorry, my frickin' Camtasia just goofed on me. It stopped recording when I wanted it to record, and then I didn't notice it until I tried to stop the recording and it accidentally started it again. So, basically I did what I said I was going to do. I used Psychic on Mienshao, which took it out in one hit, and then I used Flamethrower on Sock, fishing for the burn. I didn't get it, of course, because, you know, that's my luck. But now he has Conkeldurr with a Chesto Berry, and the moves Mach Punch, Drain Punch, Stone Edge, and you guessed it, Rest. Now, I'm still afraid that this Sock has the Payback, and I really don't like Payback, so I'm actually going to go out into, what am I saying here? Altair. I know it's a risky move, but I'm going to go for Flamethrower on Conkeldurr, see if I can get a burn. Sock did indeed go for Payback, and it would have hit for massive damage. We actually take that pretty well, especially considering the crit. Fish for the burn, obviously we don't get it, and of course it predicts me. Of course! We actually live it though, which is surprising. And I'm gonna use Fly on Conkeldurr, and I'm gonna heal up Altair with my, with Nox, because it is in perfect Hyper Potion range. 200 HP, exactly. We get to heal up. It goes for Stone Edge again. Obviously it's gonna hit. We take that. Well-ish. There we go. It goes for... and now... Nox gets Stone Edged. So we're gonna heal up Altair in the sky with Nox's turn. And Altair will get to use Fly. Altair, I don't know why it didn't go for something that would actually hit, but oh well. And now we take out Conkeldurr with a crit that I'm not sure if it mattered or not. But Sensei's gonna go to level 81. And now he has that Poliwrath with the moves. Alright, first of all, it has a Walk-On Berry, which stops the super effectivity of one electric type move. And it has the water absorb ability with the moves Waterfall, Brick Break, Icy Wind, and Vacuum Wave. So, okay, I think we're going to switch into Joey despite the possibility of Icy Wind. I don't think it'll do that much, just because it's not stab. I'm actually going to go for Pain Split on Poliwrath, just to get that little amount that we can. Plus it'll heal up Nox without me having to use up a potion of any kind. Sock will go for Stone Edge, and Hit, of course. And Poliwrath will go for Icy Wind, of course. Doesn't do much at all, that did a lot less than I thought. It will lower both of our speeds. Not that either of them was the fastest Pokemon in the world. Joey did have a little speed, as did Nox, not much. For now, we'll just go for Giga Drain on Poliwrath, hope that takes it out. And we'll go for Sludge Bomb on Sock, just because that's stab. We take close combats pretty well. We went for Brick Break, which we also take really well. Sludge Bomb. Oh, it KO'd! No way! Go Nox! Now, if this didn't KO, Joey's gonna look really bad. Boom! Super effective, and look at that HP we get back. Getting that HP back. I'm bringing HP back. And now, his last Pokemon, Breloom. With the moves. Well, first of all, it has a Focus Sash, and the ability Technician. It has Spore, Bullet Seed, Drain Punch, and Mach Punch. So we're gonna go to Altair instead of Joey. And we'll go for Sludge Bomb on Breloom with Nox. Hopefully it doesn't use Spore, because we can take pretty much anything else. Goes for Drain Punch. And we take that really well. We do get off the super effective move. It will live with its Focus Sash. And we get the Poison! Get poisoned! For the win! Your Focus Sash doesn't mean anything. Literally for the win, because we just won. We beat the whole Elite Four without losing a Pokemon. Granted, I did level them all up to level 80 beforehand, but I didn't think that'd be enough. Oh, baby. So, how's that for an action-packed episode? Let's heal up. The only Pokemon that need healing up are Joey, and just a little bit, only a Super Potion's worth. And Nox. Giving a Hyper Potion. I still think the MVP of this match... There's more than one, but I think my top three in no particular order are Beetles, Sensei, and Nox. Everybody on my team was great, but those three took the cake. And next time on Pokemon Volt White, the Nuzlocke run, we go down this big glowing statue. We descend into the bowels of the Elite Four and their lair. And we take on some bad dudes. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like and favorite the video. Comment. I know I said that out of order, but I don't really care. Well, until the next episode, guys.